Hey guys, Grandmaster Thorn with the Edge Martial Arts. We're talking about courtesy. So, what is courtesy? What is being courteous? That's the kind of the question that we're going to pose this month, and we'll talk about it throughout classes. But this week one, let's kind of figure out what it is. What does it mean to be courteous? That means being nice or helping someone else. That seems pretty simple to me, right? It's a kind of real easy one we're talking about this month, and I think this is very important. I think a lot of times maybe we have people who are courteous, and we have definitely people who are not courteous. I don't think the people who are not courteous or try not to be courteous. I don't think they go around just trying to be grumpy and mean all day. And I also think sometimes the people who are courteous aren't even trying to be courteous, just who they are. So we can start to think about what things could I do, or what things could I start to do today in like the classroom or today outside of the classroom that would be considered courteous, right? So that we can be more of a courteous person. So let's start to think maybe you could hold a door for someone. If someone's walking behind you, maybe they need a little help with the door, you could open it for them, or you could hold it longer so they can come through. That'd be very, very simple. It takes 1 or 2 seconds extra out of your day. And then that's pretty simple, right? If you're driving and you see someone needs to merge over, you back off a little bit, you let them merge over. These are very simple things that really honestly slow down our day 1 or 2 seconds, right? When you do the math, especially for you guys driving, when you do the math, letting someone in, I know it feels like it's gonna back you up a mile, but maybe the effect of a lot of cars coming in, but realistically it's seconds. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. You don't move back too far. Opening the door or holding it doesn't take a long time. Even if you have to wait in line now behind them, usually, unless maybe it's like the DMV, it doesn't take very long to get back into your spot. You could offer to carry. Someone's carrying groceries in from the garage, right? Someone is doing a chore. Someone is wearing a new shirt, and you can just be courteous enough to say, hey, that's a great looking shirt. You know, if you believe it, if you think it, then say it, you know? Sometimes we start to focus maybe on negative things, and it's real easy for us to point out to someone something we don't like. I don't like your shirt. I don't like how you're treating me. I don't like whatever, right? That's very easy, and it seems like a lot of people do that. But I think not very often people go out of their way to be nice, right? Like I said, I think people who are nice aren't trying. I think it's just who they are. So I'd like you to try and build a habit. I want you to think of a few things you could do in the classroom, out of the class, maybe even something today if you come into class that you could do, and you just make this part of your habit, right? And it could be something simple. Offer to help your partners stretch, or offer to hold first, or whatever it might be, right? Offer to get their card for them when that's something that we're doing. So I want you to start to think about something you could do that would be courteous, that only takes 1 or 2 seconds of your day, and then try to make that a habit to the point where it's part of your day, you do it. It could be school, could be work, could be the martial arts school, right? But it's something that you do every single day. So the point where you're not trying to do this action anymore, you're just doing it. And then I'm hoping, which I've experienced in the past, if you build upon this, it'll just become something you do. You'll find more ways, additional ways. It's a very good feeling. And then you'll be that courteous person that we're talking about, who's not trying, but has built a habit out of these kind of actions. So something to think about. What is being courteous? Being nice or helping someone else? I want you to think of some ways you can do it today, right? By the end of today when you watch this, if it's at the school or at home. And then come back next couple weeks, we'll talk more about being courteous.